Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ANDI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. Think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. That question revolves around the fact that today the price made a really nice move. I mean, when you consider where the price was at the opening part of the day and then where the price closed up there, any rational person is going to say, yeah, the bulls definitely made a very nice move on the day. But that does lead to the valid question now of, but is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single area. And I think the best way to illustrate this is to kind of scrunch up the chart here a little bit more. So it will get harder to see, but hopefully this makes sense why. So there we go. So the key level going forward, at least in my mind, is right there at 004. Why is 004 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power are going to make progress going forward. They're not going to go back to where they were. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly powerful, it's not going to go back to where it was. That would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about 004. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this big old range that it just broke out from. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, not saying it will, but behaves in that manner and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation here? Well, you'd have a set of lows. At that point, you'd have the set of lows down here. If you picture each of these as stair steps, then you'd still have very solid progress in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game, making progress. And in this situation, I'm defining and quantifying the phrase progress as 004. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, I'm not even going to touch on those because in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not a huge priority right now. Top priority is all about going through healthy consolidations and building higher bases, because as long as higher bases can be built, then over time, everything else will take care of itself. So nice movement today. Let's see how this one closes out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.